What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we're going to take a look at the Rainbow AEOS, and she is a phenomenal support unit. So she's a Realm of Gods 3-key 130% leader, really not anything to worry about. Her super attack effect, she raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage to the enemy, and seals super attacks. And then when we look at her passive, she gets 120% attack and defense, gets a additional 120% defense when she receives an attack, plus another 120% defense if there's another crossover category ally attacking in the same turn, and when she receives an attack, gets a additional 120% defense. So she's that's 360% defense just right there. Just from her getting hit. All allies get minus 24% attack and defense with a medium chance of stunning all enemies at the start of turn. So she kind of has like the STR Jiren passive. She has a high chance of evading enemies' attacks, plus an additional chance of evading enemies' attacks plus 10% within the same turn, and an additional 60% attack up to 240% with each attack evaded, including super attacks. She's a all allies T2 40% attack and defense support unit, and she gives an additional 1 key and 24% attack and defense for crossover category characters. So she basically gives all hero units 3 key and 64% attack and defense. And then she recovers 24% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received. Now, she has all this stuff where she does need to get hit to kind of get more defense, recover HP. But this is the build that I went with. I went with a full dodge build. She has a perfect 32 dodge on her. So I can't give her any more than that. She's stuck at 32 dodge. And then she's got a little bit of crit, and then she's got an additional, even though she's not, her main purpose is not to really do damage. Her main purpose is to support. And that's exactly what we're going to be using her for. Now, this is actually perfect because she is in this first rotation here. So we can put her in slot 1 where she can dodge these attacks. So we can kind of get her built up a little bit. So right here, I don't think she gets anything with you. She gets more than meets the eye, but that's 10% attack and defense. I'm gonna get. I have the Tech Supreme Kai Time on the team. I'm gonna try to get her on rotation with her because they do share 6 out of 7 links. Now right here, we'll go ahead and attack. We'll aim at Trunks. So we just need to evade 6 attacks. Should be simple enough to do, right? Let's give you all of this, and let's keep avoiding the bombs if we can, which we really can't. So we'll just take a little bit of damage here. Okay, so we got 1 dodge, 2 dodge, 3 dodge, 4 dodge, 5 dodge. Okay, so 8.4 million. So she can dodge 1 more time to get fully built up. Boom. So now she's fully built up. She's still dodging. Still dodging. Yeah, so she is fully built up at this point. So with her being fully built up, her attack stats are going to be at maximum right now. And she is still supporting. Let's not forget 64% attack and defense to this entire hero's team, essentially. Yeah, she's only doing it for the rotation, obviously, but she's supporting everybody on this hero's team with full 64%. And again, like I said, the biggest thing I want to do is I do want to get her on rotation with the Supreme Kai of Time, because Supreme Kai of Time does give 6 links active for her. So, but I mean, she was getting support from Pan here. Pan was giving her 60% support. Okay. So let's do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pop a Ghost Usher here. Just to be kind of on the safer side. But I think we would have been okay anyway. But instead of just like risking it, I'll just do this. This is fine. And unfortunately, this Demon Goddess Toa just has nobody on rotation supporting her doing anything. So her attack stats are going to be really low. Plus, she needs to be around extreme class units anyway. So we'll definitely get her off rotation and put her on rotation with AEOS. But the main thing is we do want to get Supreme Kai time on rotation with her, just so we can get as much damage as we can out of her. Granted, it's not going to be a lot, but having Supreme Kai time on rotation with her gives her 55% attack, 35% defense. All enemies will get minus 50% defense, and we'll get a 5% chance of performing a crit. So this is actually good right here, because we're going to get support from Demigra. So let's do this. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll just keep that going. Okay. So we don't have to worry about building up any more from dodges because we already got that. So 9.4 mil. Again, support unit right under a 10 million attack stat, I would say is pretty good. And she does raise attack and defense every time that she supers. So if you did kind of go with a little bit more of like an additional build on her as well, the more that she would attack, the more her attack stats would go up. So she probably could get up to like a 10 point something million attack stat, but we might get that. We should actually get that with getting the Supreme Kai time on rotation with her. So of course we will get that this next rotation that she comes around. All we gotta do is just get rid of Android 18 now, which we should easily be able to do here. At least I would assume we could. This Goku's gonna have he has a lot of support here. Okay, maybe we won't. It's fine. This is fine. It doesn't matter if we don't. If we do, even better. If we don't, it's fine. But yeah, this next turn from AEOS is probably going to be her best one, because we will have 60% support from Demigra. We'll have the support from Supreme Kai of Time, and plus we're going to be sharing links. So let's see what we can get her to. Okay, so 6 out of 7 links active. I guess if we put her in the middle, we do get all 7. You know what? Let's just do it. We'll just pop this Ghost Usher. Just so I can see what this attack stat's going to look like out of her. This is all 7 links active with support from Supreme Kai of Time and from Demigra. 12.6 mil. That's probably going to be her best attack stat that we're going to see out of her, unless she likes additionals, which she won't. Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much really all that we're going to get to really see out of her. I mean, again, she's not an offensive unit. She's a support unit. So even the fact that we got 12 million out of her, I think is very good. But yeah, I would say overall, great unit, great support unit. I think she'll actually have many uses on a bunch of like different teams. especially because she is like, regardless, she's a like she's still a support unit either way you look at it. So no matter what, you can run her on any team and she'll still be supporting them. Which again, I think is actually very good for her, because you don't have to just, you know, restrict her to just a heroes team. Granted, she does get an extra 120% defense if there's a crossover category ally attacking in the same turn with her. And then the additional 120% if she gets hit. But it's not really necessary for her because she does have all that dodging. So unless you're running in an event where dodging is canceled, then you might be in trouble. But other than that, I mean, you really don't have to worry about her receiving any kind of damage. I guess we'll just do this one last turn out of her. You know, again, we're going to be getting a bunch of support right here. So we'll just put her in slot 1. We'll just see what we get out of her. But I don't think we're really going to get much more than what we already saw. There's extra 120% defense. Yeah, 10 million. So 10 million support unit. I'm pretty happy with what, you know, I got to see out of her. But definitely let me know down in the comments below what your guys' thoughts are on the INT AEOS here. Are you guys enjoying using her? And if so, what kind of teams are you guys running her on as well? And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.